Smurf number 6 is now live. Streaming Madden NFL 26, M26 Crumz XTreme / Elite Week 1 Falcons vs 7 Bucs.
Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Godwin, the man in motion left. They're going to throw. First play with Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Baker now off the play fake. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Jamil D makes the play. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running right, it's Irving. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Begin for the first time to Rachaad White. Cut, and he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Penix working from the gun. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, Penix. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as Well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Agnew on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Penix here from the gun. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Avonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
A gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Penix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's the give to Irving. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have second down behind the sticks.
King. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run.
Once again, Irving. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's fourth down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Regular. Hey, alert 30.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Falcons, nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Agnew on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix finds his back. It's Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
The Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Penix looking to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's good for a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Working inside the red zone. Pass is caught at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. He's got it in close. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Robinson. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70.
Penix now. The Bats got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start to fight back for their first points of this game. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Danny Gray to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. He gets loose down the right side. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers ballooning the first half lead even further. It's a Rachaad White touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Dragon 60. 19.
Penix on 1st down. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
And the Falcons first down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta.
49-yard line.
It's the Falcons who have 1st and 10.
Ready? Watch the fake. It's coming. Buffalo 18. Hornets. Switch. Cougar 19. Go.
Penix now to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
Year after year, the best
1st and 10
offenses
at
are
the 36-yard
multifaceted.
line.
It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Penix working from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he stopped cold at the spot. So we'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
On the shotgun, Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Good. Run. Rail.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
On first down, here's Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go, Reed, go. Check go.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Falcons.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
180. What's up?
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on first down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. DeMarco Helms there on the stop. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Here we go, shot. Motion, motion. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They look underneath here, Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Third and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 18. What's that in? What's that in?
Trying one here with Robinson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
180. What's up?
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
King. Run. Hey, alert. Real. What's that?
Throwing again is Baker. He's going deep this time. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now Penix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the... And they pick him off again! And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
180.
They send a tight end in motion.
What's up?
They give to Irving, left side. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180. Crunch. Point it right. Pistol. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Run. Kill.
And he's got a free play here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here. Mayfield now from the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
16 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Irving here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
180. Kings. Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing, Baker. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff to Irving. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
A 2-yard loss on the play brings up 4th and goal.
Running back sent in motion. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
180. Regular. Point it right. Up. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. Pistol. Alert.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. This throw is caught. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continuing to fight it loose. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Through with the extra point. And the Falcons cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. King.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
180.
Now here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
Run. Tighten up.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A gain of 15.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Baker. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 12.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
From the 19. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Penix on 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Carry here for Irving.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run, but eventually you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
27-yard line.
He's moving, boys, moving. Point it right.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Mayfield to throw for it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And a man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got London left side. Free inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Baker now. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the 22 on second down. Finds him over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They kick the running back in motion. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Third down, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, let's be honest here. Where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that first down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
King, 180. Point it right, point it up.
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On first down, here's Penix. And they pick him off again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Real.
From the gun, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball. And the Falcons scoop it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, Kate, I one time had a coach tell me, hey, listen, I need you to be more of an artist and not a blacksmith. I need you to create. QB here does a great job creating, trying to buy something out of nothing. Unfortunately, as the clock ran out, that ball's punch free, and he gives it away.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
From the 48. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, it's Penix. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. That one complete to Pitts. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Falcons.
First down from the red zone. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Drake London with a touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Falcons 28. Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Gray now on the return. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that takes them to 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Baker throwing again. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers.